This is the Beer League Society podcast. It's sports talk, not from the press box, but from the sidelines. From the barstool, we are locked in and ready to go live. Now, here are your hosts, Cody.
Random question, does anyone know how to ship a toe?
Andy.
Hey gang, let's go out for ice cream.
And Jason.
You didn't, wait, you guys saw that?
Hello, everybody. It's Tuesday, and we are back in my favorite spot. I don't know about you, but it's my favorite spot.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look forward to it every week. What's not to love?
So wait a minute. Am I...
Drinks? Yeah, right. That'd have been a real curveball if I'd have been like, dude, this sucks. I hate it. Right. I'd have thrown off the vibes from the jump.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. No, I don't know. You guys bring me out to do this every Tuesday night. This sucks.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah.
Cheers. Cheers.
Oh yeah. Cheers. Yeah. I'm over here actively trying to, I got to do it the right way.
Mm-hmm.
Give a little love to Arbar. I'm over here. I had a beer bottle opener and I have misplaced it in the last 30 seconds somehow. It's probably rolling around on the floor somewhere.
Well, that's going to make things difficult for you.
I've got a bunch of crap over here. How's your week been, though, man?
Not bad. You don't got like a 6-foot swizzle stick down there, do you?
I know. Funny enough, I actually think I may have one right around the corner, but I can't. I mean, I'm not going to pull that out and then Jason come with his 6-foot long swizzle stick and then embarrass me.
It's just, yeah. Swizzle stick envy is real for sure.
It's real in this podcast. I'll say that.
Yeah. Week's been good, man. Week's been good. Getting closer to Halloween, boys' favorite time of year, as we've chatted about.
As we've discussed on the podcast. Yeah.
I think we've been to every triangulated every Spirit Halloween within a 40-mile radius of the house and cataloged everything they have. But yeah. How about you?
What's up, Buff? How's it going, man? Welcome back.
Yeah.
It's been good. We're kids are on fall break, come into the week, so dipping out of the work week a day earlier or so, hitting up some Jacksonville Lego store and all that fun stuff. So
fucking Legos, man. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we held off for a while. Like on the Lego family, we were like, no, Duplos only. I ain't picking up all these little Legos. No, we fell victim to it. We're in it thick. I got bins over here to my right that have basically all the Legos, and they're only allowed to play with them when we say so.
Yeah, once you open up Pandora's box, you can't exactly put it back.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and we got. I mean, like by us, we got Legoland, and then we've got like a pretty big mall that has a really gnarly Lego store inside of there too. So it's like everywhere we go, I want to go to Legoland. I want to go to Legoland. I want to go to Lego store. Yeah.
Yeah. It's Hudson's super into, he is this one has 1,200 pieces. This one has 2,500. Like it's like the more, which there's a correlation between the amount of pieces and how astronomically expensive it is. So.
Right. So well, and then I grabbed one for John the other day. It was like a Shy Guy from Mario, like a Mario Kart one, and like and it was relatively cheap. It was only like $20 or something like that. But I failed as a dad to look at the piece count on it, and it was something like 300 pieces, and I'm like, I thought there's no way that like for $20. Like, it's just the most unnecessary shit. It's cool, don't get me wrong, but like the most unnecessary amount of like intricate piecework that gets completely covered up by other pieces. I'm like, why am I doing this right now? Why am I putting together this little thing that looks like a brake pad or something that's going to get completely covered by the wheel? Like, it's just, it's like, it was infuriating to me, but like then separately, I'm like, okay, this is pretty badass.
Right, exactly. Hudson did one that was a it was a I just realized I've got audio going on in the background. It was a what's the game? The Pac-Man, and
Yeah.
it literally has a crank where the Ghost and Pac-Man move around.
Oh, no way.
Oh, it's badass. But
That's
there's
cool.
a whole like gaming, like an arcade scene that you put together and put it inside the back. So like you don't even see it unless you open up the back of the thing. Up the back. Oh, when you do it, it's pretty sweet though. It turned out pretty awesome. But
yeah, it's like when you got when I have a 5-year-old tapping his toe asking, "Are you done yet, Dad? Are you done yet, Dad?" I'm cursing the fact that there's 300 million teeny little pieces that nobody ever sees. But then like like the dorky like Lego dad in me is like, okay, this is pretty cool.
Okay, this is pretty awesome. Right. Right.
Yeah.
But good week. Busy week in sports. Lots going on across all the things. Big news. Some pivotal. Some pivotal games. Kind of came down to the wire. Some good stuff this week. I
just watched hockey for the first time this year, which was awesome. We had our Blackhawks had the banner raiser first game of the year. It started at like 4 Central. That was pretty cool.
Nice.
Like to see hockey on TV again, but I don't know. We'll see.
Feels like fall, huh?
It does, yeah. Like recent Blackhawks, it's kind of like come Christmas time, I'm already done with it. So we'll have to see.
We'll have to see,
but yeah. Baseball. I mean, baseball not been very, very good to either of us right now. I feel like, but
short-lived excitement, but it's nice to feel something again with the Reds. If I'm being honest.
Yeah. Like I was trying to do like what are my legitimate expectations for the Cubs this year, and like obviously like especially given how they started, there's like no way you're not making the playoffs, because if you are, then the whole entire like team needs to be turned over. So they made the playoffs, and then I'm like, okay, well, you can't just like make the playoffs and just bow out after the wild card. So I'm like, okay, you got to win a wild card. I'm like, we're realistically what, like, because I do not think that they had the roster makeup to win the World Series. There's just not enough pitching. Both pitching staffs overperformed at different points throughout the year, and I feel like our demise right now is that we're running into just overworked, overtired people who aren't used running out of steam. Exactly. Yeah. Like, I mean, Boyd is probably one of our top of the rotation pitchers. And he pitched a third of the amount of innings that he pitched last year. So I can see why he's tired and stuff, but I don't know. It'll be interesting. I like having 2 games at home here. If we can get 2 of those, momentum swings our way, but I realistically do not expect them to make it any further than out of this series. But like, there's the part of me that just like, I cannot let them lose to the Brewers and be okay with it at this point. Like, I just 100%. It's like losing to the Packers, but
yep. Buff. Yep. Well, trust me.
Well, we got
on the docket. Oh,
we got
man.
it for sure.
Yeah. So, not the QB I wanted, but the Bengals definitely could have done worse than Joe. Alt Joe. This is like
Wish
Timu
Joe.
Yeah, Timu Joe. Right.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, again, it's exactly what on the last podcast I said. We either need to find a veteran and sign them on a 1-year deal, or we need to cut this thing down to the studs and build up around the offensive line. And I think the realization of like, we're probably not going to get anything for Trey Hendrickson at this point, so we might as well take a run for it, right? So it looks like the Bengals are choosing violence, and I'm for it. And hopefully he has another comeback player of the year type season like he had recently. So
they're choosing elder abuse by putting that guy behind the offensive line that they have right now.
Yeah, I saw earlier that clip from SpongeBob. It's like, how many times is it going to take for you to learn, old man? Just beating the hell out of him in the background. But
I don't know. Like,
go ahead.
I was just going to say, like, when I looked at that trade, I was trying to. I still don't know that I fully processed whether or not I think it was a good deal. Like, I go back and forth because it's like, it's Flacco. Like, he already struggled in this year in the Browns, and I don't think he's going to his situation isn't going to be any better I don't feel like with the Bengals. We'll see. I mean, he'll have better receivers to throw to for sure.
He's going to have better weapons to throw to, that's for sure. As far as offensive line, God knows. I mean, but the good news is he's a veteran and he can read the defense quickly. So he knows, like, hey, this is a horrible offensive line. He's going to know how to – I mean, it may be dink and dunks, but thankfully when you've got Chase that can take a 5-yard pass and take it the distance, you can have that. And if it's oh, shit, I'm getting rushed, T. Higgins and his monster ass is out there somewhere, chuck it up and
just chuck it up and
get
pray.
it. Right.
Yeah.
There may be a lot more than that I'm comfortable with, but at least he's got the weapons to do so. Whereas, in Cleveland, I mean, Njoku, when he's on the field, the ghost of Njoku is still a pretty dominant tight end. And then you've got Jerry. But, outside of that, there's not much.
They really don't have much.
From a receiving standpoint. So, I don't know. I mean, like I said, it wasn't the quarterback I was hoping for. We were never going to get Cousins.
But,
no one's going to get Cousins. Because it's gonna cost $40 million,
right? And it doesn't make financial sense. It gives your team the best option, but that does not make financial sense to essentially pay a guy for 1 year of service that any other quarterback out there you can get at least 2 for that same price. Not that you need it, but it's like, why would I pay $40 million when there's $20 million
when I could get Joe Flacco or Jameson Winston, who I wanted for pennies.
Right. And look at that was the thing I was going to say too is we got to bring somebody in though real quick. Our third member. Hey,
welcome to the party.
There he is. There he is.
Hey, how's it going,
Jason's
guys?
Back.
I'm back. I'm back.
Back like crack.
A little washed out, but I'm back. my
Aren't we all?
Yeah.
Our lighting is a little too extreme right now.
Whatever, but
no worries.
I think he's going to go and fix that.
Gone.
So he purposefully dipped out to go fix it. But anyway, I was going to say though, the one look at what they had. Look at what Cleveland, how little they value Joe Flacco, because you basically, I think there was a 5 and a 6 swap involved in that as well too.
Yep.
So basically, you gave up Flacco for less than 1 round worth of distance between the picks.
Yeah. But you also got rid of his contract too. So
I guess that is a good point that they are
not
shedding
1, but 2 decent picks on quarterbacks this year. From the beginning of the season, they knew, okay, playoffs is probably out of reach. What are we holding on to this guy for? Why not get one of our young guys reps,
I just feel like I just wonder if they could have gotten a little bit more for him because I felt like a late rounder for sure, but just like the fact that you swapped like less than 100 positions in draft order just to take Flacco and it was something you needed. It wasn't like you were doing this to eat salary for them or something like that. It felt like it was mutually beneficial, and so I was just a little surprised they didn't put the screws to you guys a little tighter on that one, but
well, I think they know that there are so many other options out there right now. I mean, like I said, James Winston's right now, he's 3rd on the depth chart in New York, right? And if they needed, I'm sure I don't know that the Falcons would have eaten enough contract for us for it to justify the cost. The fact that Burrow can theoretically come back later in the season. Yeah. If it were out for sure the full season, it may be a little different conversation. But I think there are other options that are out there that I think they're like, you know what, let's get something for him while we can. I think the most shocking thing is that it was interdivision. Quarterback to quarterback within the same division is not common, right?
Right.
So
it's incestual.
But
I think if the Bengals learned anything, it's to have a legitimate backup because Joe Burrow can't stay healthy.
Well, we thought we had that in Browning. I mean, he had a winning record last year, and then this year it just was not the same guy. I don't know what happened.
I watched that game, boy.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, to say it didn't translate would be an understatement.
Yeah,
that dude was just straight up throwing at the opposition.
Yeah, I shared the stat line earlier today, but Jamar Chase in the last 3 weeks has more solo tackles than Micah Pearson.
Micah Parson.
Micah Parsons.
Yeah.
I immediately went to Pearsall. Micah Parsons has more solo tackles than Micah Parsons.
That's a great stat. It really just warms the cockles of my heart to hear stats like that.
Yeah.
My cockles are warming.
All right. I'm going to go get if we're going to start the cockle conversation, I'm going to get a bottle opener.
Yeah. What are we drinking on, Jason? You got anything today?
Oh, actually, no, I just got iced tea. I got my stupid Homer cup, but hey, and my Homer shirt. It is what it is. Just had my annual. It just had my annual phys. Oh, that's the way to do it.
No, it's a genuine bottle opener. Like they ground it down so you can.
That's that's pretty awesome. No, just ran back from my annual physical, so that's those are always fun.
No, yeah.
Found out it was also my doctor's birthday, so yeah.
Happy
ending the night.
Him.
So you just pulled your
night on a good note
in front of him. It said happy birthday. Like what?
So we don't go the TMI route. That actually didn't happen. And I wasn't going to force the issue. So I was just going to let that one slide since it was his birthday. I was just going to let him go.
He didn't bring it up, and I sure as hell wasn't going to.
Right. We're just going to let sleeping dogs lie on that one, and.
These things aren't going to fondle themselves.
Right. I hope your doctor's not like an ex-wrestler or something.
He's a super cool dude, and So yeah, it was a 6:15 appointment. I walk into the doctor's office it's like a big, Chicago Northwestern's a big deal here, right? So it's a monstrosity, and there's not a soul. It's just quiet as hell. And so he's like, I've been doing Tuesday nights for the past 20 years. I'm like, I've never had a Tuesday night. He's like, appointment with you. And he's like, well, here we are. And it's my birthday. I'm like, oh, great. I'm like, great, dude. Here I am. I'm keeping you after work. You probably want to go out, have dinner with your family. He's like, He's like, I'm old. No matter. And he says I'm old. He's my age. So go figure. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So that was fun. That was fun. So sorry, folks, I'm late, but happy to be here. Lots to talk about on a Bears bye weekend, but lots happening in the NFL, man. Lots to talk about.
Yeah. Speaking of old, Stephon Diggs comes back to Baltimore and puts on a damn show.
The reemergence,
man,
comes back with a vengeance.
Like a man possessed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you guys see the absolute stare down? The stink eye of all stink eyes that he gave. There's a great picture shooting over Josh Allen's shoulder, and you just see in the background Diggs going.
The daggers that he gave.
I did not see it.
Shooting the daggers. Oh man, it's a shot.
I did not see that.
Shot. You gotta find it. It's incredible. But
well, my one homer take that I saw on the Instas or one of the socials, I can't remember, was that everybody's making a big deal about some of these May passes, which definitely we'll talk more about that in a bit. But man, he had some wonderful passes, and they're playing some clips with ethereal music in the background. Everything's arrived. I will just say, Caleb Williams does that on the weekly. Just saying.
He didn't this week.
He did this week.
Yeah.
He hasn't painted his nails in the past 2 weeks we've won. So I don't know. He's going to keep that trend going.
We did cover that. Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
That definitely, I'm sure it doesn't actually impact anything, but you also can't ignore it because there's definitely something
No.
We can't ignore it because it's all anybody wants to effing talk about all the time. Isn't
Right.
But yeah, and so now we just got
our wonderful audience.
Now we just got fodder for it, where it's like, oh, he didn't paint his nails this time, and look, now he's a better quarterback.
Right. Well, just wait for him to paint his nails one time, and then when they lose, and then forget about it. That's the wheels are coming off this pod.
Yeah.
No, the wheels will come off this pod with the amount of comments we're gonna get.
Seriously. Yeah.
So,
but Buff says, Diggs saved his ass this week in fantasy. I think he saved a lot of people because there were a lot of teams on bye this week. a lot of fantasy weapons.
I didn't play him.
I mean, you had to scrounge.
I did not play him.
How many points you get in fantasy? What is it, 20-something?
I mean, he had
over 20. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had, and the Drake May thing too. There was like the stupid meme that was because of the jerseys that Buffalo wore. They were like their snowstorm jerseys or whatever, and
the rivalries. Like,
yeah, but they call them the snowstorm jerseys. And then somebody's like, the snow melts in May.
Oh God! Diggs had 10 receptions for 146 yards. I mean, that's a night. That's a damn good night.
Did he have any TDs? I can't remember.
No, I don't think he had any TDs, but
so he had over 20 fantasy points with no touchdowns. Right. So that's a good.
That's
a good night.
Impressive. It's good night.
Yeah, there are some big standout performances from unexpected people this week. I mean, Rico Dowdle, like who the hell projected he'd get 206 rushing yards?
Yeah.
Right.
Not to mention the 28 receiving yards and a touchdown. Like if you were in desperation mode and needed a body for your lineup and happened to throw him in, which I went against him in 2 leagues, and it absolutely destroyed me.
Jesus.
Like it paid off handsomely.
Yeah.
Right.
But
that's a really good point. Some really obscure people that you wouldn't have thought would have a good weekend. They had a great weekend.
I feel like it's been happening every week. Like there's been
that is true.
A number one score in like multiple weeks. I think we've had a different person, and it's like
different person.
I think 3 or 4 of them have been random people.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Tell you who Tucker.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you. You've now named 2 people that I put on my bench, like for some of their best games of the season.
Yeah.
We can play bingo with that at this point, but
yeah, seriously.
I'll tell you who did not have a good week, and we've gone 23 minutes into this podcast and haven't mentioned it yet.
I haven't mentioned it.
Mr. Sanchez, the dirty Sanchez.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to cover it.
I thought you were going. I thought you were going with a different jet.
Right.
Oh. You're going. He also did not have a good week, but yes.
I thought you were going to go with the Cardinal, but that too.
No, I'm going Mark Sanchez for whatever the F that was that happened this weekend. I have no clue. Like where that dude's mind was at. I was talking about with my dad last night. Like, I don't think anybody's covering the fact that, like, okay, everybody's trying to figure out what happened, who was the aggressor, who wasn't the aggressor.
Right.
What was Mark Sanchez's point in trying to tell a guy driving an oil truck he couldn't park at a particular spot?
It wasn't even an oil truck. It was It was a food delivery guy.
Well, yeah, like I thought he was picking up the oil or the dirty oil or something, but it was like I don't know. Whatever. Again, focusing on the wrong thing. Who appointed Mark Sanchez as a representative of the hotel to tell this guy not to go park wherever he was parking? Like, was he?
Hey, Mark, go tell that guy he can't park there.
Yeah, exactly. Hey.
Oh, and if he gives you any trouble, just slice him.
Just slice him. Yeah, just gut him real quick. Yeah, if he gives you any lip.
Unbelievable.
So I was like, what? I do not understand. Like, that was the wildest part of the story to me, was like that. Okay, an altercation happened. Yeah, somebody got stabbed. Blah blah blah. What is he even doing in that situation? Like you were saying. Oh, our bellhop's busy. He's up. Like, we need somebody to go out there. And there's Mark Sanchez. He'd be perfect for the job. Go out there and tell this guy he can't park there. Like, what?
Right.
It's such a wild story. You really don't know what to believe. Right? It's just, and of course, the socials just absolutely erupt. And I'm sure, you don't know what's true or not. That's what's crazy about the whole thing.
Well, there's
got to be tape out there.
Oh,
there's got to be.
It's already starting to come out. Yeah, like there's pictures of him like walking with like an obvious stab wound.
Yeah, obvious. I did see that.
And
who was walking? The older gentleman?
No,
Sanchez was.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Sanchez forced his way into his vehicle and started just beating the shit out of him. And the guy pepper sprayed him and it didn't stop him. And then he pulled a knife out and was like defending himself against Sanchez. And it was,
and then he got his own face cut. Because I didn't read any of the articles. I just saw the aftermath of the older gentleman in the hospital with his face cut. Yeah, and I was like, what the heck is going on?
I think the laceration in his face was from Sanchez like punching him, wasn't it?
So, I mean,
it couldn't have been. He got filleted. Like,
yeah, I saw it laid him open.
Yeah,
I saw he got laid open. But
that's not a punch.
Yeah, because I think it was because Sanchez has his Super Bowl ring that he could punch him with, right?
That was low. That was low.
I'm kicking a man when he's down.
Yeah, he's,
right. That was crazy.
Butt fumble himself. Fumbles again.
Exactly. Yeah, the old butt fumble.
Yeah. Will forever live on in infamy for so many reasons now. Which sucks because he was such a likable guy, but good Lord, did that guy have something, a demon inside of him.
I'll tell you one thing. I would much rather hear him than Brady Quinn in the broadcast, so I'm a little upset about that.
If there's anything that leads to Chris Collinsworth getting more airtime, I may switch to like soccer. I may switch to soccer or something.
I mean, I like Tony Romo and stuff too, but even he's starting to sound like I don't know what's going on with Romo. They had some pictures with him too. He's got the Trump disease or something. His hands are like all swollen or something, and he just looks like a mess. Yeah,
yeah. And even Brady has got he's Brady's into like all the face fillers. He's even looking wild.
Brady is turning into the handsome Squidward meme. Like
he is. That's exactly what he looks like. Yeah. It's crazy.
It's an allergic reaction to the Raiders. That's what's happening.
Yeah. I mean, you saw what it did to the owner's hair. I mean, God.
Oh, terrible.
Good
terrible.
Lord.
Yeah. There's and gosh, all those other things that happened. Like, do we talk about? We got to jump. Are we jumping into good, bad, and ugly? Because we're starting to head down that road.
We got.
Is it too early?
More. Yeah, let's hold on just a little bit because
all right.
Speaking of terrible, the Baltimore Ravens without Lamar Jackson is looking a hell of a lot like the Burrow-less Bengals. They are lost without that man.
Lost.
Well,
defense too.
It's just I think that's to be honest with you, I feel like that's almost worse.
That's the bigger news, honestly.
Their defense is just falling off an absolute cliff. Mm-hmm. Just brutal. And because I feel like even when they had Lamar, like this was the first game they were out with them and they still weren't underperforming by their standards this year as well too. It's just, I think you take Lamar out of the equation and all of a sudden that liability they have from a defensive side of the ball is even more of a liability.
It's interesting. There are so many similarities between the Bengals and the Ravens in that regard, right? Because neither defenses were liked, but they had some key players to just hold their own, right? Like I actually liked the Bengals defense.
Has improved.
They had right. It has improved. We
did spend every draft pick we have on defense. So
right. So it was definitely better. But yeah, that Ravens defense. I think they're in a very similar spot. They got good ass. Man, what is wrong with his hands?
Yeah.
Look at his face. His face looks as swollen as his hands.
Right.
He may need to cut back on the sodium.
I hope he's okay. My goodness.
Yikes. Yeah,
that's what I mean. Like he was going to be my pick for the savior from Chris Collinsworth, and now he's got the beatus.
Yeah, seriously.
He got the beatus. What I can't remember. So Olsen has taken a backseat now, right? Because of Brady.
No, he's still there.
I love Greg Olsen. I'm still floored why he doesn't get more time.
He's got great analysis for sure. Yeah. I don't want to see his face ever. Almost as much as I don't want to see that Tony Romo face.
Just stop. Just
no, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Like, is it just his hair or something? Like he.
It looks like he's got bad head.
Bears fan.
That's what I was saying.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's not even that. I think he just looks weird.
He looks like he's got bad head. It looks like he kind of goes with the disheveled look.
Just massive comb over.
He rolls he rolls with it.
Yeah, he does. So.
But we got Jaden Daniels return from injury this week and put up a big W against the Chargers, which, I mean, that was a surprising one. They keep rolling with the punches somehow. Like they lost Mike Evans. They went the first few weeks of the season without Godwin. They've lost not one but two running backs. The emergence of Emeka Egbuka and the return of Chris Godwin. I think they've somehow weathered the storm. Like as these horrible events are happening, they get a win.
Scary Terry contract
back, right? Scary Terry was out this week. They still got the dub. Like,
yeah.
All right, well, I'm over here talking about Buccaneers.
Right. What are we talking about?
Terry was out.
We were talking about
Buka.
Right. He was talking about the Commanders, and then he kind of
he was
merged.
Sorry,
Yeah, I merged. I was looking up at the next conversation, but yeah,
I'm already over here.
Terry gone.
Yeah, I'm still googling Greg. I'm googling Greg Olson's face over here, so you can't rely on. But
exciting weekend of games. That's for absolutely sure.
Yeah,
some good stuff.
Chiefs start strong and fizzle out in a major way.
Oh, I'm going to cover that one, man.
Yeah. Well, you got the Chiefs. You got the the PI calls or lack thereof.
Oof.
Yeah.
That was that.
Man, come on.
I was watching it with Joan. She's like, man, they really do just make stuff up or just turn a blind eye when the Chiefs are. I mean, even Jones recognizing it at this point. So
guys. Don't take my GBU stuff.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
No. We've already kind of like covered a lot of stuff.
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it. All right, let's do it.
It's time for the good, the bad, and the ugly.
I'm digging the new intro music. I dig it.
Well, we had to do that because I
know.
Our lawyers got contacted because whatever music I used last time was apparently copywritten by some. I don't know.
Even though it was available for you to use.
Exactly. It was part of a subscription service that I use for free music and other such assets, but kept getting flagged. So I swapped out the music. Hope you guys don't mind. I like it better anyway. So
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
All right. Good, bad, ugly. Who wants to kick us off?
Cody, go.
No pun intended.
Yeah. So my good this week is again, I spoke about him earlier, but Rico Dowdle. I mean, 200 off the bench. Talked about it last week. Next man up. 200 rushing yards, another 30 or so receiving, and a touchdown. I mean, monstrous performance.
200 rushing yards, man. It's just
that does not happen very often.
Yeah. No, not with split time and running backs. Not with like the passing games being what they are these days. Like, it just doesn't happen.
Ashton Genty. Oh wait, what?
Right. Even his good games weren't even 200 yards at this point. So
yeah, but
I think
I mean,
he had 200 yards. He had 200 yards against the Bear, didn't he?
I don't think he did.
I don't think he had 200
rushing.
Yards. He had a hell of a lot of touchdowns, but he didn't have 200 yards rushing.
I thought he was just shy. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
But Rico, crushed it for the Panthers that had a big win, a pivotal win for the future of Bryce Young's career. Because if he doesn't win one of these next two, he's in trouble. So
for sure,
big win for the Panthers. So that was my good.
All right. Nice. Go ahead, Andy.
Oh, let's see. My good. I'm going to go with the Colts. Probably I feel like this is kind of like reoccurring themes here. We kind of pick a lot of the same people, but even though Indiana Jones kind of had a little bit of a pedestrian game, 20 of 29, 212 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Still good. Clean the whole game, no sacks. 7.3 yards per attempt. That's pretty darn good as far as I'm concerned. The rest of the team, though, like Taylor had 3 rushing touchdowns. That's huge day. They were 6 of 6 in the red zone. Also a good day. Blocked a punt and only allowed 6 total points to the Raiders. So for that, all around, all around. Well, yeah. We experienced it ourselves too. But yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to say the Raiders are world beaters by any stretch of the imagination, especially when you got Geno on the other side of the ball. But
he's not doing them any favors right now.
Exactly, but you only put up 2 field goals, only allow 2 field goals on a team where the offense has been most of the story this year. Pretty good all around as far as I'm concerned. So my good's the Colts.
Aside good, Matt Esso in the chat. What's up? Welcome back, buddy.
Oh, welcome.
Hey.
Welcome.
There he is. All right. I've got a couple of good or few goods. I just added one because I just thought of it now. So because we already kind of covered on May. So May was going to be my primary good because you can't deny that dude just played lights out against one hell of a football team. That was a phenomenal performance, and you can't deny that. So has the Drake May era arrived? I don't know, but whatever it is, I think it's good for football, and I like it. As some of these older folks are coming out and some of these newer folks coming in, I like seeing other folks other than Allen Jackson and our friend Mahomes, making it. So hats off to May for a good performance there. My other good is I don't know what's going on with all the uniforms, but I'm loving every minute of it because some of these uniforms are badass, and so I like the snow what did you call it, the whiteout, the snowstorm or something. Yeah. I thought that was super cool. Like you got the Miami, like all of them, man. You got Miami. Miami's I dig Miami's. Those were
waters.
Cool. Yeah,
I think they called those ones dark waters or something like that.
Yeah, they even did like an ad for it where they dropped a player in the tank and a dolphin tank. That was cool.
Yeah,
like
scuba.
It just
not a player, just some random person.
I know. I know.
A scuba instructor in
a uniform,
in a Dolphins jersey.
Yeah, in a uniform. So that was super cool. And I just want more of it. Like they need to be who did that all the time? Is it Oregon that did that? Where they're constantly changing the jerseys and helmets?
Because the
Nike.
the CEO of Nike went there and they're set up shop right down the road.
Yeah,
give me more.
Oregon is the research and development department for jersey design for Nike.
Right. Even my kids' high school, they've been switching up. They've switched up helmets. They have like 4 or 5 jerseys they wear during the year.
Nice.
I think it's cool. I think it's fun.
It's awesome. But it's just nuts to me that
high school teams do it now too.
Yeah, you show me some of the
jerseys, but 1 helmet.
Right. No, they had 2. So they had like a glacier white pearl helmet last year, and then they moved to the matte blue Detroit Lions type, and I'm not gonna lie, it looks bad as hell. It looks freaking cool. And then they have 4 jerseys. So it was pretty cool. It's sponsored by Jumpman, the whole 9 yards. So it's really cool. Anyway, jerseys and uniforms, super cool. And then hats off to my man Eddie Pinheiro for saving the day and beating the Rams. You gotta go with Eddie Pinheiro with the big kick. So,
all right, Eddie Pinheiro getting some love.
Yeah, give some kicker love. So, all right, our bads. That's I got to throw that out there. On to the bads. All right,
on to the bads. So my bad is brutal for me because I picked him up in a bunch of leagues this year. But Derrick Henry had 169 rushing yards in week 1. The next 4 weeks combined, he has 148. He set the world on fire week 1 and then has done nothing since. Like, he has gotten a couple touchdowns in the last few weeks, but thank goodness, because it's I don't know what happened. I don't know.
I think he's in a great depression. Yeah.
Charitable donations to the other team on pretty much every game.
Right. He's in his head because as soon as the fumble started, he is
like the tin cup version of football.
Yeah.
That's how Lamar Jackson got hurt, by the way, as he punched the shit out of Derrick Henry on the sidelines and
as we saw last week.
tweaked his hammy.
Right.
Whenever what's happening is bad enough where Lamar Jackson takes himself out of a game, like he's Anthony Richardson, shit's going sideways.
Right.
Very sideways.
All right, go ahead, Andy.
All right. My bad. We were starting to talk about it, but the fourth quarter Chiefs, that like last drive, I was sitting there watching that. I'm watching the Jacksonville drive. I think they had minute 45 left. They were down whatever it was, like 5-4. They had 2 timeouts, minute 45, and I was like, okay, this is a decent winnable drive for Trevor Lawrence to go down there and figure it out. I did not know this series of events would be so comical that led to them figuring it out. But then to also top it off, like I was like, okay, I said before the Jacksonville drive started, I was like, you have to manage this clock perfectly, because if you give them any time left on the clock, they've got 25 seconds they've got 3 timeouts. They ended up with 25 seconds and Pat Mahomes. I'm like, this with the new kickoff rule, and all they need is a field goal. Like that's the most automatic thing I thought in the entire world until like I just watched all those events transpire. Like Jacksonville, first of all, started midfield and just like easy completions, got them in a red zone almost immediately. We got defensive pass interference. We were talking about that in the red zone, lack of pass interference on some other ones too. But then that fucking stumble bum scramble T-Law touchdown. I mean, I've seen multiple people Benny Hill the shit out of that thing at the end. like that. Like I've watched it from many different angles. There's like two Chiefs defenders who just decide to take themselves out in the middle, like just completely run into each other.
That's one of my uglies. Don't mess with that one.
Oh, is it? Okay. All right. I'll leave it. Oh yeah. I see that. Sorry. I missed that one. So yeah.
It's okay. It was a late edition.
All right. So I'll focus on the fact that, all right, you end the drive, they get a touchdown. You're down 3, 25 seconds, 3 timeouts. I'm thinking easy money, easy field goal. They're going to get Butthead 2.0 out there, and he'll kick a field goal. Just like, I don't know what happened, but that was a terrible drive. And to cap it all off, 3 seconds left in the clock, and Pat Mahomes proceeds to call 2 consecutive timeouts in a row. Like as if this is his first time in the NFL. Like it's an obscure rule. Don't get me wrong, but if there's one person I should assume is going to be able to know you can't call 2 timeouts back to back in a row, it would be Pat Mahomes. So for that was just an all around bad fourth quarter drive.
All he needed to do
would have normally been automatic.
Yeah, well, all he really needed to do was just throw in the direction of one of his receivers, and he would have got a pass interference and would have been able to keep the ball moving down the field.
Yeah, fair. I just think like some of it, like it was just bad stuff all around. Some throws behind receivers, some throws to receivers that should have been caught. Like it just did not seem anywhere near Mahomesian, and just very bad. So that's my bad.
All right. My bad is I got set the OSHA counter to 0 because, we're back down to 0. JF 7, Justin Fields. I heard an incredible stat. I don't know if you guys heard it. The man is a big old 0-26 when trailing in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Oof. Yeah, that's tough.
This is no bueno.
This is where I start to lose it with him. I mean, I was already on shaky ground, and
statistically he hasn't been bad, but a lot of that's been in garbage time.
And to top it all off, like the thing that I thought for the stretch of the best play where he was in Chicago, some of his best play, he always was a fourth quarter drive away from being pretty great in a lot of those situations. There was a lot of fourth quarter drives that he could have led that where he already had decent games, that all he had to do was to not fuck it up, and it would have ended in a pretty decent game. And he would fumble, he would do something. And a lot of those I gave a lot of flack to Eberflus and the coaching staff for like just complete marshmallows on defense and putting him in a position where he has to go and win a game that they should have won on defense already anyway.
Right.
And so I was defending him a lot, but now seeing how he's kind of like played out in New York a little bit as well too, I'm starting to wonder if this is not between the ears a little bit for him come fourth quarter.
I mean, there's a reason why Steelers let him go.
Yeah.
Right? If they cared that much about him, they would have kept him, and they went with a 41-year-old man instead. So, I mean, I don't get me wrong. I love Justin. I think he's a phenomenal athlete, but that stat I heard was that's a no bueno stat. And he still had a 90. I think he had a 90.1 or something passer rating or something like, or not quarterback rating. So he's not playing bad. Yeah, he's not playing bad ball, but a lot of that is in garbage time, and they can't get a win, man. They just can't.
I think, and that was the thing we said early in preseason with football was I think we all agreed that this is Justin Fields' make it or break it season right here, where it's like, you've been given lots of chances. You're on your third team now where you've been given chances. If you can string something together, great. If not, you're gone, man. You might as well be, taking snaps with Browning wherever he ends up. Like, it's sad because I do think there's still some. This is not me defending him, but the Jets are an absolute dumpster fire as usual anyway, and so his team's not doing him any favors. But I'm done on him. I'm out. Unfortunately, I think this might be the last time that I'm going to mention JF7 on this podcast.
We need like a
lies.
Right, lies. We need like a memes or a good, bad, and ugly. We need a transition going here for the days without incident for Justin Fields when the next time that comes up again.
Right.
We need a counter.
Graphics.
Just keep it along the bottom.
Keep it on the keep it up in the corner. Just said JF 7 days without incident. There you go.
I do Perfect. It, but I just made the call that I'm swearing off of any Justin Fields talk for the rest of
we're holding you to
season,
it.
So.
All right, people in the chat, we need to hold them to it.
I'll put it up there if you guys want, but I'm telling you right now, I will not be the reason why it gets reset. I'm done.
Do it.
No, year of our Lord 2025, October 7th, 8:49 p.m. Central Time, 9:40 p.m., 49 p.m. Eastern Time. I am officially out on Justin Fields. Take it to the bank.
All right, there it is, folks. You heard it. You heard it yourself. Yeah. All right, what do we got now for our uglies?
Well, one call out. Buff had mentioned, he's like, dude, when we were talking about the Geno Smith, he's like, have you seen how bad his turnover ratio is? I'll throw this out there. He has one game with more touchdowns than interceptions. He has 9 interceptions and 6 touchdowns.
Yeah.
That's not going to get it done anywhere with anybody.
He had a stat line at one point in time in the game where he was 0 for 0 or 0 for like something with 0 yards and like 3 interceptions or 2 interceptions or something like that. Like this man had not thrown a completion that wasn't to the other team. He had not gained any yards.
It's like Peyton Manning's rookie year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God, I remember that well.
Oh. Yeah.
Drew says, can't wait for the next podcast. I will be waiting for that name to be said. We need to put some it
won't be me.
Behind it. We got to put like then the first person to say it next or whatever has to wear like a I love Justin Fields t-shirt or something.
He needs punishment. Yeah, there needs to be punishment.
Be like Pee Wee's word of the day or something. Where somebody says it, like everything freaks out.
My gosh, that was a blast from the past. A disturbing one at that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nice. All right, uglies. What else we got?
Are we good? Yeah, we're good on bads. We're on the uglies.
Yeah.
On to uglies. My ugly is just ball security. Like, I don't know what has happened, but I mean, it all capped off by DeMarcado's like fumble, 76-yard game-winning touchdown that he just dropped the ball on the 1-yard line.
Second time that's happened this year, and almost third time because Genty had one too. I think we were talking about that last podcast, but Genty had one that was real close.
Real close.
And then you got Kyler Murray just taking one off the dome. You got Tua, I think it was Tua Tagovailoa just handed, like, literally just not even hit. Had the ball in his hands and just went, here you go. Whoop, and just just throws it out there for somebody. Like, it's just, what's going on?
I think that Bills game, I think there were 3 or 4 special teams fumbles. Like, it was like in the first half. Like I was texting with somebody. I'm like, this game is wild. Like, every single time I look up, they're scrambling for the ball. Somebody has dropped it, gotten through.
Right.
Like, it was crazy.
They're trying to balance the universe out because special teams has been having their best season ever. You know, right. Like now we got to balance it out with some special team fumbles.
I mean, it's say the defensive special teams making it happen because they're the ones creating these fumbles. So, on some
that is true.
It's the year. I mean, I'm telling you, special teams has been crucial in some of the biggest games of the season.
That's exactly what they wanted.
Yeah, I mean,
they got it.
I don't know if there's any correlation with the new rules, but whatever, it's leading to some exciting special teams. So.
It's working.
The other ugly on that DeMarcado, right? I'm saying that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. His fumble is the ensuing assault that happened on him afterwards.
I'm sorry.
He'll come out and apologize for.
He got fined hefty this week.
He did.
Yeah.
But
Wow, I did not know that.
Yeah, 100,000. I'm only half joking on this one, but I feel like if you execute that specific bonehead move, you deserve to get your ass like whipped on the sideline. I'm sorry.
I mean, you get an ass chewing for sure. If you're a grown ass man and you punch another man in the chest, you deserve whatever's coming back to you. I don't care if
I'm not gonna lie. Having coached with some and had some bonehead moves like that, that is tough to contain your anger, but you got to do it. You got to do it.
I don't think so. Beat the shit out of that guy. He deserves it.
I will. Okay,
hit him where it hurts. Hit him in the wallet.
Why do players feel the need to do this? What are they trying to do with all the restrictions being lifted on your ability to plan and have some stupid ass thing that you do in the end zone? Why are you doing this?
I think it's an extension of that. I think that they're, yes, I agree that you've lifted the restrictions. Now you could do fucking choreographed celebrations or whatever.
Right.
I do think that you're
the best rule changes ever, by the way.
I'm fine with it. I really am. But I think you're going to get a little bit of this stuff as well too, because it's, like they're already thinking ahead. I mean, like, Christ, it's in some of these cases, these are like 99 yards. Dude, do you see this random sidebar, but the pick six against Mahomes where the dude caught the ball.
Yard.
Yeah, he was tired by the time he caught the ball and then he needed to run 99 yards. Like, can you imagine what your brain is doing for those 99 yards? And I feel like that's kind of a microcosm for like what these guys are doing where they're
no excuse.
It's not.
You're
not
a professional athlete.
Yeah. Absolutely. Right. That's what I mean. Is like I'm not excusing that behavior. In fact, what I just said 5 seconds earlier was if you do that, you deserve to get your ass fucking smacked on live television by your coach. Like, I'm totally fine with that. But I think I think it's because these, like you opened it up for choreographed stuff that people's minds are already going to the showboat before they even cross the goal line. And to be honest with you, I'm for it because again, I really think it should be no holds barred, let the coach, if you fumble on the 1 yard line with nobody touching you, the coach should be able to drop kick you on live television in the middle of the field, which I think you want to talk about entertainment. That's fucking entertainment right there. Like, just.
I think you're talking about the XFL. That
right.
We took all their best rules.
DeMarcano should be forced to wear "He Hate Me" on his back.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
We should just take all their good rules.
Right.
But,
right. They had some good ones.
Yeah. That whole conversation reminds me of the intro for basketball. Do you guys remember that intro?
Yes.
Them about, I don't remember the intro, but I remember the movie.
Just think them talking about, like, you know, as soon as like kind of money became the focus of sports, like you have the Minnesota Lakers that moved to LA where there are no lakes, and you have the Tennessee Oilers that moved to Tennessee where there is no oil, and it's showing them as, you know, and then the leagues turn to showboating and all that stuff, and it shows the whole team like line dancing in the end zone. One of like the greatest intros of any sports movie. It's so good.
There you go. Who's got another?
Right.
Who's
right, my ugly? Mine's pretty quick. There's really not much to talk about on this one, but the fucking field goal kick that got hit by the damn camera wire in London.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
And like it ended up being inconsequential to the end of the game, but like, how do you not like figure that out? It's just
right.
It's just not a good look.
I love the international games, but it always seems to be something that goes wrong. With either the turf is destroyed, or there's just all kinds of craziness. You got backup quarterbacks getting robbed at knife point.
Knife point, yeah. I'm not even at this point. I don't even know where the blame lies if they're going to launch an investigation, even if it ends up being somebody in the NFL's fault. It's just like, come on, like this is. It feels very annoying to me that whatever equipment they have to provide camera angles is getting in the way of like field goal kicks. You know, it's perfectly fine when everything works right, but if that impacts it, you have to just be like, what the fuck, man? This is ridiculous. Right. This is Bush League.
Well,
you're a professional organization.
They have replay on downs for other stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? Like, I mean, come on. It's nobody's fault. And it's a once in a billion possibility.
No, why do we have tables in the way of a kick? I don't know.
It's that stupid view that
nobody cares about.
Nobody cares about, really, honestly. They don't have it in college games. Everybody seems to get along just fine.
Yeah. I've already given it more airtime. I totally phoned my ugly in anyway, but like it to me, I was like, this feels ugly to me that you're in London, you want to put the best product out there, and some kickers kicking things and getting interfered with by your fucking equipment. Like, come on. So that's my ugly.
Well, I mean, remember when the Dallas Cowboys spent $1 billion or whatever the hell it was on their brand new stadium, and the very first game, you've got punters at the 50-yard line dinging punts off the bottom of their mega screen, and they're like, "Oh shit, what have we done?"
Like, just absolute feats of human engineering ruined by simple calculations of how high can a punter actually punt a ball. Like it just seems like. Yeah, exactly. Like, or somebody saying, you know what? I don't care. I want a TV that's bigger. I don't care that if my punter's going to run it. Like, this is exactly. Everything's bigger in Texas. Damn it. We're never, like I will make sure that I do not draft a punter whose punt height, interferes with that. Like, that's just kind of the vibes that you get from it. And that's ugly to me. Like, just probably more stupid than ugly, but whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, we can say good, Jason, bad, and stupid.
Good, bad, stupid, yeah.
Well, speaking of stupid, mine's a comment. I still think it's worthy of talking through here. So I'm gonna share my screen really quick, and nice. Might as well. You guys see that? Okay, right there we go.
I can see a black screen. Hold on.
Come on.
There we go. There it is. There it is.
I mean, we got. It doesn't look like it's playing. What is it doing? It's playing. It's not even.
Give it.
Oh, there we go. Like, come on. Like, what is Chris Jones doing on this play? Does he just completely give up the ghost and just not? Yeah. Dude, come on. What are we doing, man? That's just brutal.
That is ugly.
Yeah.
Just not even caring.
Look at what was it? 55 and or 56 and whoever, like two of the guys that just take themselves out right behind. Like absolutely brutal.
Right.
Boom.
Oh yeah.
It's just
see you guys.
I mean,
this
come
isn't
on.
Helping the script conversations.
Right. This is true.
One of the highest paid players on that team just walking down the goal line as like the game-winning touchdown gets scored.
Yeah.
So that's my ugly, and it was ugly. And yeah. So there you go. I was picking on individual players this GBU. So
yeah. Buff asked, did the Cowboys ever end up raising their big ass screen? I don't think they did they? I mean, I've not really heard much about it. Obviously, there's not people standing at the 50-yard line purposely doing that in the middle of a game, but I don't think they changed it. Not to my knowledge.
Jerry seems like the type of guy that's like, fuck it, I'm leaving it here, and you guys got to figure out a way around it, you know?
Right.
100%.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
But
that's a good GBU, guys. There's some good there's some good meat on that bone.
Decent stuff, decent stuff for sure.
Decent.
Well, let's get to the goods then. Let's get to the goods. Let's go with let's get to the memes. What do you think?
You guys want to do memes?
Yeah, let's do memes.
All right, we'll go.
I need a laugh.
All right.
It's time for some memes.
All right, what do we got in store for this week? Got it's a little bit of a throwback here, but NFL player literally snaps their leg in half. Fucking great. There goes my fantasy team.
That's the most relatable meme I've ever
Seriously,
seen.
isn't it? That's exactly. I was on the other side of it. I was like, yes, my fantasy week is saved.
Right.
I'm looking at a leg.
Disgusting.
I mean, if it wasn't for the fact that he immediately hopped up and started laughing, like cackling like the Joker as he got carted off the field,
it's called shock.
Maybe would have felt some remorse, but like, yeah, this was my immediate reaction as well too. The opposite of it, but yeah.
That's called shock.
And so then to follow that one up, then here's Tua at the end of the game.
All glory belongs to God. My Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Just want to thank him for this victory, for us, keeping us safe for the most part.
For the most part. Seems pretty broken up about it.
Keeping us safe for the most part. Yeah. Meanwhile, your guy had one of the most gruesome leg injuries I've ever seen on camera in my entire life. Wow. Glory be to God, though. He kept us safe for the most part.
Glory to God that he kept the good ones safe.
Yeah, right. Exactly. 10 out of 11.
Or he's just happy that Tyreek's no longer going to be a part of the program.
Oh,
I don't know.
Absolutely.
All glory belongs to God. My Lord and Savior,
to
Jesus Christ. Just want to thank him for this victory, for us, keeping us safe for the most part.
I just love it. I feel like he realized it midway through that he had to try to it's like keeping us safe. Well, me safe. Well, for some of us safe for the most part.
I think he had to keep himself from laughing.
Yeah, right.
He was as excited to see him off the field as Tyreek was himself.
Give the guy some credit. He is punch drunk a little bit, so he's still working through it.
He catches so much heat. All right,
he does.
Yeah.
All right, so this is in reference to the new Taylor Swift album. The reviews, from what I've been told, are not positive. But I thought this was the best take I've seen so far. the first case of sexually transmitted CTE.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah,
that's pretty funny.
I've loved all the memes of Taylor Swift talking to Travis Kelce's mom. It's like, hey, I'd probably skip track 9 if I were you.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I hear she's got a little bit
about her son's penis.
Yeah.
Oh no.
All right, you guys love him. Everybody loves him. Here's Cam Scatabo every play, regardless of down distance or if he has the football. Head
or
first.
Who has the football?
Well, right, like you saw that block that he had this weekend, this week, right? That was
that was an incredible block, by the way.
Put the head right in his chest and proceeded to drive the guy 25 yards down the field.
Yeah, I love how it goes. There's the scene of like they showed a clip of that guy talking shit about him the whole game, and then he gets clean by that guy. And then he goes, "I like the way you play, man. That was fun." He talked about one of the previous.
I was unfamiliar with your game.
He literally wrapped him up and picked him up, and all you see is Scadabo's little feet doing this. Picks him up in the middle of the play, and then like
he is like a wind-up car.
He cleans his clock with a block.
Nice. He is definitely like a wind-up car.
He is entertaining.
For sure. All right, I don't know. We got a beer league picks. We got a hit on the beer league picks this week.
Mark
same game.
Same game. 1.5 years in prison.
We got the over on the $2 million civil lawsuit.
I love that the profit boost on there.
I just took it from whatever we had.
That's 2 point. That's pretty funny.
Plus 2.5 for the stab wounds, over 9.5 beers consumed, and then you got the ones down the Mark Sanchez at the prison system and Mark Sanchez at in Indianapolis bar.
So if you bet that area of town, like it's all bars down there. So like,
right.
I'm going the over on all of them.
I think we basically already got a hit at this point right now.
I think so.
You could just put it on the board, but
well, there's going to be something out there for that for sure. Polymarket, Vegas, something's got to. This is going viral. They're picking up on it.
Oh yeah, for sure. But then, to round that one out, this is one of my favorite articles. This is an old one, but it's so perfect. Dickhead in a Sanchez jersey turns out to be Mark Sanchez. He's from 2012, but it fits so perfectly.
It does fit so well.
Wow, he's catching some major shade today.
I know we already talked about that story, but the amount of it felt like every 20 minutes. There's a wild twist of like, oh no, Mark Sanchez got stabbed. Like, oh no, wait, someone else named Mark Sanchez got stabbed.
Right.
Wait, did someone name Mark Sanchez stab Mark Sanchez? Wait, Mark Sanchez stabbed somebody?
It's like Inception.
Like every 20 minutes, it was like a different twist.
I was like, he stabbed himself. Like it was some like Fight Club crazy thing or whatever where his personality split and he stabbed himself.
No, and then you even learned it was worse because then he just kicked the crap out of an elderly man.
Right.
Elderly man, yeah, exactly.
That was minding his own business, doing his job. Like, good Lord.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Thank God he had pepper spray and a knife on him because,
Yeah, seriously. I did see a great, all of this is kind of a little rough to even joke about, but someone pulled out the butt fumble meme and then just put a knife coming out of the lineman's butt.
Yeah, I saw that too, yeah. I would expected a little bit more quality. Otherwise, it would have made the memes. But it was a pretty low effort meme, funny but low effort meme for sure. Yeah.
High quality concept, terrible execution.
Exactly. Yeah. All right, I gotta throw some shade at the division rival, but Super Bowl appearances. Bad Bunny 2, Detroit Lions 0. That's just that I can't go a podcast without throwing some NFC North shade. So
that's pretty good.
Fair enough.
This one's good. All right, so this was the video of Kyler Murray taking the snap to the face, and he lost the football, and then he went to the locker room on it. But this was the most gold comment that had been any other QB would have taken his dick right off.
That ball must have been going 130 miles an hour. The comment above says.
Oh man. Yeah, that was
speaking of crazy stuff, that was crazy.
It was, yeah.
Just right off the dome,
yeah.
And then the way his
and then he went to the locker room
trying to find it.
Right.
Where's the ball?
He's looking like Portua, and now he's gonna have CTE over it.
Right.
Yeah. Right. He's gonna get concussed from the actual football. I wonder if that's
his pride is concussed, I think.
Yeah, for sure. All right, this is stupid. All right, so Rodgers, then you split them down the middle. You got Rod on the left, Jers on the right, and then they put them together. Rod, and Jers.
That man is leading the AFC North. I'm going to throw that out there. That's the state of that conference.
Right.
Dude, where do you find this stuff?
I don't know, man.
We've already discussed the deepest, darkest internet? Corners of the
No, it's Reddit. It's Reddit. Everything's on Reddit.
Well,
oh my gosh.
Which is very synonymous with the deepest, darkest corners of the internet.
Right.
Yes.
It is a hair right off of the dark web.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
It's around the corner.
All right, so this is the Hail Mary at the end of the game, but I want you to watch one particular thing. So I'm going to play this.
Got time to heave it. There's a whole pack of people there, and it's incomplete. And there's no flag.
There's a guy. Did you see that guy run across the field? Do you know who that is?
No, wait. Do it again.
Okay, so watch at the end. There's a guy that cuts across the field at the end.
There, and it's incomplete. And there's no flag.
That's Jalen Hurts.
Why?
Watch. It's going to be, it might be hard to see, but watch when he throws this ball. Focus on him. He takes off.
Time to heave it. There's a whole pack.
I got to play it again because it's going to be very hard to see.
Himself?
And there's no
he was chasing his own heave.
Back. He's got time to heave it. There's a whole pack of people there, and it's incomplete. And
Could you imagine if there was a bobble and like a tip drill in the end zone, and he catches his own Hail Mary for a game touchdown?
I mean, he just fucking streaked across the field to catch up to his own ball. Like, even as close as it was insane. Like, just again, I'll try, like, focus on the left-hand side of the screen, try to see if you could see him, but you can barely see him take off. And then
he's got time to heave it. There's a whole pack of people there, and it's incomplete. And there's no flag.
So Chris Jones gives the absolute least amount of effort, and Jalen Hurts gives maximum effort.
Well,
going for his own Bad News Bears Hail Mary catch.
Right.
And wow. I think another one of the funny side effects of that was like that it was Devontae Smith and AJ Brown basically defending themselves in the end zone for bitching about targets,
about their role, and then they have a slumber party in the end zone after defending each other.
You could see it too. They like basically defend themselves from catching that.
And there's no flag.
And they're just laying there.
Yep.
Right.
It's like the most awkward position ever.
We say it all the time at my kid's soccer game. Hey, you guys are on the same team. You guys are on the same team.
Hey, wake up. No, you can't sleep on the field.
Right. Wow.
I love living in the age of AI. It's not even good AI, but it's still AI. Bad and beyond.
That's screaming to be a
fantasy
football team and like the cover picture.
Right.
Yeah.
That is that's going to be a new fantasy team for sure.
Bed Bath and Beyond. Yeah. So I kind of teased you with that one, and then we'll go with something a little bit more higher quality. So the next one that's coming up, Sora 2, not to nerd out, but is the new like video AI.
Was that Nano Banana?
This one? I don't know. No, I didn't do this one, but I'm seeing a lot of Sora things come out, and they got the watermark. So this next one, very weird, but I thought it was funny.
Your chicken's looking nice, pal.
Woo! No, he stole my chicken.
Got a crispy treasure, can't slow me down. Hot and golden, I'm mad at this town. Move. Get back here. I'm out the door. Fried love in my arms, can't give it up no more. Hey.
Just
what?
Where do you even go with this?
Your chicken's looking nice, pal.
Woo! No, he stole my chicken.
Got a crispy treasure.
Yo, he stole my chicken.
Down, hot and golden, I'm mad at this town. Move. Friday victory.
Get back here.
Run, spin, slide, I'm gliding out the door. Fried love in my arms, can't give it up no more. Hey.
What a time to be alive, right?
Right.
What a time to be alive.
Honestly,
Have you guys seen the new trend?
He lives. I mean, that's just
crazy. That's so crazy.
That's wild.
Have you guys seen the new trend where everyone's convincing someone else that they've allowed a homeless person into their house, and so they're basically taking pictures of their house and like, hey, this guy says he knows you. I let him in. And it's like, hey, he asked if you could use your toothbrush. I said, that's probably fine. And it's literally just pictures of like this random guy using their toothbrush. And like, if they're using it all over the house, you got to look it up. It's
like hilarious. AI?
Yeah, they're using AI to like put like a homeless man inside pictures of their house. And it looks flawless. It's wild.
Brutal. That's brutal.
It's such a funny trend though, because everyone's sharing screenshots of their like text conversations. It's like missed call. Are you not getting my phone? Missed call. I let him use your toothbrush. Missed call. Don't let him use my toothbrush. I don't know him.
That's wild.
That's pretty funny.
So good. You gotta look it up.
What a time to be alive. Yeah. What a time to be alive.
Oh,
I'm telling you.
All right, so this one, not AI, but you're gonna have to stay with me because it's a little bit long, but I think it's worth it.
Well, in your return to the ring for this fight, you are setting a monumental opportunity for kids my age to see the legend Mike Tyson in the ring for the first time. So after such a successful career, what type of legacy would you like to leave behind when it's all said and done?
Man, I don't know. I don't believe in the word legacy. I just think that's another word for ego. Legacy doesn't mean nothing. That's just some word everybody grabbed onto. Someone said that word.
I've seen this.
Word, so now it's used every 5 seconds. It means absolutely nothing to me. I'm just passing through. I'm going to die, and it's going to be over. Who cares about legacy after that?
That poor girl.
With a big ego, so I'm going to die. I want people to think that I'm this, I'm great. No, we're nothing. We're just dead. We're dust.
We're dust.
Nothing.
We're nothing.
Our legacy is nothing.
Well, thank you so much for sharing that.
Yeah, the daggers.
Not heard before someone say that as an answer.
I've never heard somebody say that before in my time.
What valuable insight.
Yeah. She aged 20 years from this interview, I think is pretty
true
accurate.
statement. True statement.
Hey, that girl, because she handled that like a damn professional.
Very well.
She did.
All right, some more. Okay, so now we're into the final couple, and these are off of I mentioned it last time. My new favorite subreddit, the Looney Tunes logic. So keep that in mind with this one. But got a random
little zebra there.
Whoop.
Oh.
Wow, that's impressive.
Just one more time.
That zebra was on a mission.
That's a fail win right there. Like,
that's a perfect flip. Yeah. Oh shit!
Flawless.
All right, and to round it out,
in the back.
Yeah, oh shit. Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, did a zebra just do that? All right, to round it all out.
Oh no!
When your New Year's resolution is a prison sentence.
Big yikes.
Right into the police car.
Wow. Wow. And it ends there.
One more time. Ends with a small bang and a prison sentence, like most of our memes do.
Oh my gosh. That's great. Wow.
And those are the memes.
And they had a mariachi band in the background too and everything.
Well done. Good.
Well done. Good memes.
Yeah. There's
some decent ones in there for sure.
Version of that one where there's like a guy that's just hitting across the road, but there's like a field on the other side, and he shanks one and goes straight through a cop's windshield or drive like as he's driving by. You just see him drop the club and be like, all right, I'm done. Like I'm out.
Just instant karma with it.
I hope at the end of that clip they yelled out to that police officer, "Put it in reverse, Terry. Put it in reverse.
Punch it, Chewie. Get the hell out of here."
Nice.
Oh man, yeah, that was a good one.
That was a good one. Good memes.
Yep.
So So we got tease next week a little bit. Do you want to do that?
Yeah. So we've got some exciting news. We have a special guest next week. He is a prior Savannah Banana who has agreed to come onto the show, which we're excited about.
Not the one on stilts, by the way.
Right.
That's not him.
Referring 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
We tried to get him, but he's busy trying out for the Bears or something. But
right.
Yep. So we've got Kevin Hickey coming onto the show. Previously played for this is when the Savannah Bananas play the Party Animals. He played on the Party Animals for the most part. I know they kind of switch around, but excited to get a little bit of background just on what was the tryout process like? What was the day-to-day? Like I feel like that's such an enigma, and there's it's such a unique process. But I've always had so many questions. I'm like, I can't wait to ask
so many
a little
questions.
Context, a little peek behind the curtain, as they say. So
fascinating.
Should be a good show next week.
You all want to be there in the chat. If we hope to get them on. Hopefully we can. I think we've got an agreement on it being possible. So we'll do that. You guys will definitely want to be in the chat, ask them some questions and stuff. So we'll bring that to you next week.
Very cool.
Look forward to it.
Very cool. All right. Good stuff. Good tease.
Podcast, fellas.
Good pod.
Yeah.
Good pod.
Another quality one. Thanks to everybody for hanging out in the chat, for sure. We've got lots of good engagement. Thanks to Buff and to Esso for hanging out with us and
for
to
always
Drew,
holding it down.
And Drew.
Yeah,
there you go. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Hey, have a good week. Good luck, and we'll see you next week.
Like and subscribe. Peace out.
Do all the things. Take care.
Do all the things. All right.
Cheers, fellas.